nigga. I watched Donald Trump in a press conference, and this motherfucker had all the media gathered, and this nigga literally asked the media to their face to stop finding shit out. I was like, yo, this motherfucker is bugging. And then, I'm not even making this up, his lips started sweating. His lips. Have you ever seen a motherfucker's lip sweat?
Because everything about Kamala Harris rollout, it's phony and it's fake. Did you see when President Obama and Michelle called? Did you see? Hello? Hello? Yes. Yes. Who is this? Oh, this is Michelle and Barack. Oh. So surprised to hear. They got 4 cameras in front. Oh, I'm so surprised it's on speakerphone. Listen, we just want to congratulate you on destroying Joe Biden. I mean, on winning the... Hey, is Joe Biden gonna... Was that the phoniest phone call you've ever seen? How do you think, Dan? What do you think? Dan Muser, great congressman. What do you think? Was that a phony phone call? You wouldn't do it. You wouldn't get away. In your district, you wouldn't get away with it, would you?
What the fuck is wrong with this nigga's lips? It's like if you're on a plane, right? You ever been on a plane? I get scared to fly. I do it all the time. I be scared on there. And sometimes the plane will hit turbulence. And then I get nervous. But I always look at the flight attendant, and she looks calm, and it makes me feel calm. But if that bitch's lips were sweating, it's terrifying. Like, yo, nigga, why are your lips sweating? What do you know? And then, I'm not even making this shit up. This motherfucker grabbed the podium. He goes, you don't know how scary the things I read in my briefings are. What's that, bro? That's bad leadership. Even as a parent, you think I'm gonna sit my kids down? Hey, little man, come here real quick. I was gonna holler at you for a second. Yo, I'm 3 months behind on the rent, nigga, and I am worried. Very worried. Go to school and have a productive day, nigga. I was just thinking out loud, getting some shit off my chest. I'm like, what the fuck are you doing, bro? This is bad, man. Gee.
And Trump didn't wait. We didn't have to worry what the to do. Trump got on that shit immediately.
Both are making sure that we're able to make every single solitary person eligible for what I've been able to do with the COVID. Excuse me, with dealing with everything we have to do with. Look, if we finally beat Medicare, we're trying to provide housing for Black Americans. The impact on the choice, the idea that they're gonna, I'm proposing that everybody, the millionaires pay 1%. So no one I've not raised the cost of Social Security for anybody. I got my handicap, which when I was vice president, down to a 6. And wants to get rid of the ability of Medicare for us to be able to negotiate drug prices with the big pharma companies. What I'm going to do is fix the tax system. For example, we have 1,000 trillionaires in America. Billionaires in America. No one was hurt. No one Israeli was accidentally killed, and it just stopped. And I'm going to continue to move until we get the total ban on the total initiative relative to what we're going to do with more border patrol and more asylum officers.
Day one, Trump was on his shit. He announced his motherfucking cabinet. It was Hitler, Satan, Darth Vader. God damn, Trump. What the fuck is you supposed to do? He showed up with stormtroopers and shit. Dun, 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 dun. Trump don't follow nobody's rules. The president supposed to be at the White House. Our president, he wanna be. He in New York, he in the South, playing golf. They used to say, will your president be awake at 3 o'clock in the morning to answer the phone? If it rings, shit, yeah, our president is up. Our president is a vampire. That motherfucker sent 23 tweets at 12:30 about. That motherfucker is on it. Right. If they had a nice, sensible president, now we finna see what America is like. The president's supposed to think of something, then talk about it with the Senate and the Congress, pass a bill, and then do it. Trump sent off 50 missiles to Syria while he was in his bathroom with an Xbox One controller. See what they say when they see that shit.
Jesus Christ. All this motherfucker's ideas sound like high people ideas. Like he doesn't think these things through before he tells us. He just tells us what he's thinking as soon as it occurs to him. This shit sounds nuts. I'm gonna go to China and I'm gonna get those jobs from China and bring them back here to America. For what, nigga? So iPhones can be $9,000? Leave that job in China where it belongs. None of us want to work that hard.
There's too much shit going on. Too much shit going on. And they doing their best with Joe. Every morning they tell Joe, today, don't say shit today, Joe. No, I want to tell the American people. I love it. And that's how you can tell the vice president is a real black woman. You don't see her nowhere. She ain't at the mall, at the club, nothing. She in her room at the White House.
Talking about jobs, though, I mean, you can say leave the jobs in China, but look at it. Who is gaining at the end of the day? We get cheaper phones, but China get more of the technology and more of the sense. They they tend to improve on themselves every day as the more American companies open their factories over there. They tend to learn from them, and they tend to improve, and they also tend to get better at it. They also tend to get better at it, and that is why you see China is among one of the greatest powerful nations today because of open market, open and sharing of ideas. It made China greatly learn and greatly improve. They learned from America with open market, and they started doing the same thing. You know, even though if iPhone manufacturing and production is in America, the cost of it will increase, but won't technology remain in America? Won't have to transfer technologies overseas, won't it remain? That is why China is doing absolutely well today because of secrets that they have been learning from America. Having the jobs back in the country will help preserve talent, help preserve secrets and help preserve talents. And it was something that Trump was doing during his presidency, his tenure as president. And do you say Trump says things without thinking? I don't know. Maybe he does. Maybe he doesn't. But I can't really tell for sure if that is true or not. But what I can say is he has greatly improved since 2017. I say this one time that people become the people that are that grew as a racist person. As they get older, they become less and less racist. I feel that Trump is somebody like that. As time goes on, he's slowly becoming less and less racist. And there's some people that as time goes on, they're becoming more and more racist. You know, and it's interesting how if he wins election this year, how his presidency will be. You know, his 2025 presidency will be like if he will continue fostering the bring back the jobs to America, closing the borders, and all are not like that. You know, it is also interesting how Kamala Harris, if she wins as president, how things will be like. You know, it's at the end of the day, I wish both of them the best, and also at the end of the day, it is not who becomes president, it is who has American heart. You know, that leader that is selfless, that leader that cares about his people, that put his citizens first, and that leader that wants to see the nation grow and improve. I think that should be the leader that I think that should be the leader that Americans should vote for or go for. You know, irrespective of Trump or Kamala Harris or JD Vance or Tim Watts. You know, President Joe Biden has set a good sample for everyone to follow. That if you feel that you can continue leading the nation, hand over the torch to someone else who is capable of doing so, capable of doing so, you know, so that they can do that and continue leading the nation, you know. But at the end of the day, wish all of them the best, 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 best. The nation comes first, and I think there is a debate. Debates are coming up soon, maybe this coming September, about crucial things troubling the nation, from inflation to high gas prices to interest rates being high and or whatnot like that. But it will be pretty interesting to see how things unfold.